Welcome to A Taste of Theater, where everyone is a star. This is the place where playwrights from around the country will come to showcase one scene of their play. Today's star is shining bright on Bobby McMorris of San Antonio, Texas. We will see a clip of his play, A Perfect Size Lie.
Welcome to A Taste of Theater, where everyone is a star. Today's star is shining bright on Bobby McMorris of San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
We will see a clip of his play, A Perfect Sized Lie. Bobby, introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? I'm Bobby, as Victor mentioned. First of all, I want to say thank you for having me on your show. But I'm from San Antonio, born and raised. I've been writing for 13 years now. We've, written and produced 13 stage plays, and I'm just excited to be on your show.
That's awesome. So what inspired you to start writing plays?
Actually, growing up through high school, I had this passion for being on the big screen in the movies, but it wasn't until 2001 when I went to my first live play in LA. It was called God Don't Like Ugly. That was the thing that kind of inspired it all.
And as a result of seeing that play, that inspired you to start writing plays then?
It did. I just remember it was like I was just so fascinated with the storyline, with the set, with all the people. I remember thinking that I can do this. I want to do this. And it was just one of those things where, the passion for the arts just, it just continued to grow on me.
So tell us about some of the other plays you've written over the years.
My very first play was God Can Change You. We ran that play for 2 years. We traveled it through a few cities within Texas. Mama Said, Got to Be More Careful, Cotton Candy, Something from the Past, A Way Out, just to name a few.
And what inspired this play, A Perfect Lie?
A Perfect Size Lie. First and foremost, I would say all my plays, the theme that I try to, get across is all about faith. That's the most important thing that I've tried to project in all of my plays. So with this one, and also having a financial background myself, I always try to, have that, create a problem and, subplot tied around finance. Because, I have 10 years, within working with banks. And so I try to tie that in there as well. But this particular play, A Perfect Size Lie, the main character, Ruth Jackson, she's the owner of a bridal boutique. So she finds herself stitched up with alterations and financial problems while trying to prepare for her son's wedding. And
through all those trials and tribulations, how is her faith tested?
Well, and that's a good question. She is behind on rent for the boutique, in which she has to come up with $10,000 by the close of business the next day. So it's loosely based off of Ruth and Boaz. So, the story in the Bible.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Right. So there's three different ways, three different people, should I say, that try to supply her the money. But she doesn't take either one of those routes, but she more or less relies on God to bring the money to her, in which through her faith, the business turns around for her and becomes prosperous in the end.
And why is this story important?
Well, this story is important because, for one, I'm a big believer. Believing in God, all things are possible, and sometimes, just having faith can take you a long way. There's different scenarios that a person can be placed in life where their faith can be challenged, but just continue to keep your foundation rooted on God, in my opinion, is the best way.
Wow. And what is it that you want the audience to walk away with after seeing this particular play?
Well, there's a lot of other things that go on in the play as well. Because, again, the title, A Perfect Size Lie, there's a lot of things in the play that the main character, Joe, who plays the son, he's blinded by choosing the what he believes is the right person for him, but it turns out not to be the right fit. So it's also a play about relationships and just the way that it's all stitched together, tied into the boutique and the relationships. I want people to see that, sometimes you just have to you keep your eyes open and you have to keep that faith, that strong belief in God.
So it sounds like what you're saying is that that you want them to walk away with a strong belief or to increase their faith. Right.
Well, and whatever situation that you're in, God is the ultimate tailor in all that happens. That He approved that a seamless situation is possible.
Wow. Now tell us about some of the other characters in this production.
There is, as I mentioned, there's Ruth Jackson. She's played by Jackie Carter. Mm-hmm. There is the character Joe, who's the son of Ruth, and that's played by a guy named Kedron Boston. Mm-hmm. There's Val, who's happened to be Joe's fiance in the play, and that's played by Jessica Michon. Mm-hmm. And then there's Tasha, who is the boutique worker, and that's played by Nikki Simone. An interesting thing about Tasha is that she happens to be the girl next door who actually Joe is actually blinded by the fact that she's been there all along for him versus the one that he was getting ready to be married to.
Wow.
There's also a character in there, Chuck, played by Jeff Elliott, who's the best friend to Joe, and he's the one that he's trying to live his life through Joe, meaning planning the bachelor party. There's a character in there by the name of Charles, who happens to be Ruth's ex-husband. Now, Charles his character is very interesting because he left 7 years ago. He left the family because he had a gambling problem. So he comes back 7 years later trying to supply Ruth the money, but in a sense he's trying to buy his way back into the family. Gotcha. So the thing about Ruth is, she didn't want his dirty money then, and she doesn't want it now. Hence the term of relying more on God than more on someone just trying to give her the money. And then there is Bo, who is played by a comedian, Ronnie Nunn. He is, symbolic of the character Boaz in the Bible. So he tries to give Ruth money because of his wealth, but she doesn't want to take it, because she feels that, no one just gives away something without expecting, anything.
Something in return, yeah.
Right. And then there's Mr. Williams, who's played by me. Now, Mr. Williams is the character that is in every play that I've written. And Mr. Williams is an accountant. He's a bookkeeper. So he takes the books for Miss Ruth, but he's also the one that is the bearer of the news of letting her know that, that she has to come up with this amount of money within a timely fashion.
Wow. So tell me, why should people come see this play?
Well, I think that is a combination of a good storyline. What I always try to do is in my plays, I try to tell a story, a complete beginning, middle, and end. Mm-hmm. There's some dynamic singing in the play. We have some awesome singers. Mm-hmm. And then there's some comic relief. And then there's some dramatic parts as well. So, there's some ups and downs. So the play is filled with all the elements of drama. Wow.
And I often say, or a question I always ask every playwright is, I said, every playwright has a ministry.
Right.
And what would you say your ministry is?
And that's a good question. I believe my ministry is to deliver the gospel through drama, because I feel that, you know, there's alternative ways to get a message across, because everyone may not go to church or you know, go to get a message behind the pulpit. So what I try to do is I try to deliver those messages through drama on stage, but using in most plays symbolic references, more so people can get it. So that's the main thing that we try to do, is deliver the gospel through drama.
Wow, that's a great ministry that you have there, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, if someone wanted to contact you, how would they find you?
Well, we have a website, BobbyMcMorris.com. We're also on Facebook, Facebook.com/Bobby McMorris page, or also through email, BobbyMcMorris@gmail.com.
So for those who didn't have their pens handy, you may want to repeat that website again. BobbyMcMorris.com. All right. And I always like to ask, for those up-and-coming playwrights that are coming up behind you, what advice would you give them if they're starting out into this field, or maybe they've got one play underneath their belt? What advice would you give them to try and help them in this industry?
Oh, that's a loaded question, because there's a lot. First and foremost, I'd say you have to have the faith and passion, you know, in what you're doing, and to follow it, and to just go after it, and never let go, no matter, you know, what happens, because everyone has a story to tell, and, you know, some people may tell it differently. But yet it's still a message, or it could be a story. You know, you got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe in, you know, the message that you're trying to convey. I'm one to, you know, I'm a firm believer in, you know, if you can see it, if you can, you know, visualize it, it can happen. It can come to pass, you know. So that's kind of like the main principles that I try to stick with.
That's incredible. And I think that's good advice for up-and-coming playwrights as well, to remain passionate and stick with the plan. And if you can see it, have the faith and to believe that it can happen.
Right.
And I also like to, again, thank you for coming on the show to talk about this play. What I'd like to do now is air a clip of the play. Well, again, thank you, Bobby McMorris, for coming on A Taste of Theater. And here is A Perfect Sized Lie.
Thank you.
You said in your word, we have not because we ask not. So here I am, God. I'm asking for a little help in
there was a letter from the management company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about no level. Mr. Williams, we'll be all right.
If I had a quarter every time I heard a struggling business tell me that, I'd be a rich man, I tell you.
So what do you expect me to do? What do you think I'm going to do, Mr. Williams? You want me to just throw in the towel? Well, I tell you, the devil is a liar.
He may be, but I'm telling you the truth this time.
Now, look, I'm not closing my business, Mr. Williams.
I ride and die with you all day, every day. Your people, my people. You know, where you stay, I stay. You know how they know.
exists.
Oh, so you gonna do it no matter what, huh?
Exactly. Besides, I just want Mr. Williams walking up out of here.
Oh, Mr. Williams, come on now. You know he's everybody's accountant. He's got this.
Honey, you know I'm creating this new software. I mean, someone has to pay the bills around here.
Yeah, but y'all really got it looking good around here these days. I mean, speaking of good, Chacos, can you pass me the potatoes? What's that, potato?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Baby, you don't have to pile a lot on your plate. Okay? Just a little bit. It's enough for a second.
Excuse me?
Just saying, you know.
Anyway, Kim, I forgot to tell you that.
They broke up the patchwork shelters and just scattered us. It's like cattle. Just like they're trying to scatter you. I know. I've hoped so many hopes, dreamed so many dreams, and seen them swept aside by weather, burned away by fire, scared away by...
You know, I've been dating around. You know, I've been going on a lot of dates. Yeah. I got about 4 in rotation right now. I'm sorry, can you ladies need me a drink? I'll have a Tanqueray and tonic on the rocks. I'll have an orange juice.
Gin and juice on the rocks, please.
Tonight, I think I'll have a white Zinfandel. I'll just have water.
Make that a holy water.
Whatever. Okay. Miss Leah, who is paying for your drink? Because, you know, we love you and all, but it's tight out here.
I know, girl. That handsome man right there, because he's been staring at me all night.
please take it this time, man. I promise I'm gonna let it short
Come on,
again.
let's go, son.
Listen, man, let's check. All right.
What is this? That's not what I gave you. Tyler, this is not what I gave you. No. This is not what I gave you, man. Dude, no. I'm not playing. Give me my money back. No, you give me my money back. Stop it, Calvin. I said stop it, Calvin. I see. So is this how you get the answer on my phone, Calvin? Hey, Dad.
No.
Yeah, but I want to. Girl, when it comes with some clothes on your straight behind, my feelings out here. Excuse what? Excuse that, Julian?
Here. And you know what? Take all that.
You know what? I told you to have a violin today. You think that you would at least have a little place, a little self-respect. Dad, what's the matter? Damn, man, you got two. Damn. Girl, you better watch your mouth.
Here, I'm sorry. Hey. I said I'm sorry. Hey. You act like
You know what? I know a little bit too much about your life, but dang, your kids are here.
here. You act like
My name is Rachel Harris.
Oh, Rachel. Hey, the surface said you probably was going to be calling. Thanks for replying to my profile.
Well, I found you interesting.
Glad you did. I had a chance to look over your profile as well. Rachel, you're a very alluring and beautiful woman.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Oh, I wasn't being kind. It's being honest.
Well, since you're being honest, Mr. Troy, I must admit that this is my first time dating online.
This is my first time as well, so please be gentle with me.
My sense of humor, too. I must have missed the comedian part on your profile.
Oh, definitely not a comedian. But I'm glad that you find me funny. I mean, most of my friends think I'm corny. But I do enjoy a good laugh. So shall we get on with it?
Get on with what?
The questions. I know you got questions why I signed up for an online dating service. I know I got questions why a woman as beautiful as you are not already married or